From Fortnite accidentally leaking their next collab in the trailer to Midas getting rebooted and more upcoming gods whose mythic items we're going to see, including Chewbacca's, here's everything you missed in Fortnite Myths and Mortals. In this season's official teaser trailer, the opening shot might look slightly familiar. You'll see Artemis, the god of hunting, peering through a sniper scope, and some players will notice that this is actually a callback to Fortnite Wilds, where Dr. Sloan did the exact same thing. But this time there appears to be someone lurking, because in the reflection of the sniper scope, you can actually make out someone charging up on top of a wooden log, in what appears to be a red shirt and blue pants. There's no skin quite like it in the past, so people theorize that this could be Luffy D Monkey from One Piece, who could be making his debut later in the season. Speaking of anime collabs, we also have this season's reveal. The secret skin of the past is Korra from the animated Legends of Korra, which is set in the same universe as Avatar: The Last Airbender, which now confirms that the leaks are true, and Aang will be arriving later in the season. As for new skins, the new battle pass was revealed with a ton of new outfits. Cerberus is the tier 1 skin, followed by Aphrodite, Medusa, Zeus, Artemis, and of course Hades. But the one that everyone is talking about is Poseidon, which is a new version of Ripley. Ripley was a chapter 2 season 1 skin, and now this is the new meme skin that Epic always does, but he's almost completely naked. You can rock these new skins as you drop into Fortnite season 2's new POIs. In the top left is the new underworld alongside the new Grim Gate location, and the water in this new biome is a haunting blue color, which is of course a reference to the river Styx from Greek mythology. On the flip side of the island, in the bottom right, we now have Mount Olympus. This is a staggering POI that honestly I don't think anyone expected to be this massive. Take to the battleground POI with a new range of mythic weapons too. Aphrodite's wings allow you to fly through the air and ground pound. Zeus's lightning bolt allows you to summon thunder from the heavens to strike down on your opponents, and while they're not quite added yet, Hades chain whips allow you to bring your enemies over to you to deal more damage. Those aren't the only new items in the update though, because we have loads of normal weapons like the Huntress DMR, Gatekeeper shotgun, Harbinger SMG, Warforged assault rifle, and even a brand new mini shield bubble. No one expected new heals though. A brand new item that's found in the files is the banana of the gods. Yep, there's a mythical banana that'll grant you some superpowers, which is coming later in the season. It'll give you super speed and healing over time, and the healing will last for 26 seconds and your stamina will be unlimited. It's like slab juice meets slurp juice infused into a banana. But I don't think anyone expected that Fortnite teased Mount Olympus months in advance. Donald Mustard tweeted out this image in September of last year, and today it's all making sense. The same dome shape is spotted in-game, meaning Fortnite planned this months in advance. If you're feeling nostalgic for Chapter 5 Season 1 already, don't worry. Even though Peter Griffin's now gone, in a new Easter egg, Epic have commemorated him on the island forever. If you go to Snooty Steps, you can find this statue of Peter Griffin, so yup, he's gonna be sticking around for the rest of the chapter. That's not even the craziest part, because everyone's favorite villain is also now back, and that's Midas. In a room underneath the new Underworld POI, you can find this golden reboot card, which is obviously hinting at none other than Midas's return. He's received a new skin in the update where he's fully fledged out in a Greek outfit, but did you notice that his hand's looking a little bit different? That's because you might remember back in Chapter 4 Season 4 where Kato Thorn time traveled and stole Midas's hand, which was on display in his vault room. Take a look at Midas now, and that same left hand is now replaced with a prosthetic hand, so this is the same Midas who encountered Kato Thorn. That's not the craziest part, because Midas is going to be returning with his own new mode for Chapter 5, which is Midas presents The Floor is Lava. Golden lava is slowly going to rise from the ground in this, and there's a ton of rewards that you can win from playing this mode. One of them is the Gilded Vengeance, which is a golden shark, and this is also a reference to when Midas was swallowed whole in Chapter 2. You might remember he was eaten by the shark, and it turns out that he came out on top in the shark attack, hence it now being gold and dead. In fact, the entire Chapter 2 Season 2 gang is getting back together, evident from these quests. It looks like Midas is going to try to bring them all back once he's been rebooted. And so is Team Shadow. At the yacht that lives in the middle of the ocean on the map, you can already spot a Shadow mural, so the Shadow and Ghost rivalry is already coming back on the island. And speaking of Ghost and Shadow, there's hidden references to them on the new map. At Mount Olympus, you can find this statue of a Titan Atlas holding up a sphere. Not only is this a reference to Greek mythology, but Midas also had a similar design in his agency in Chapter 2, so this is teasing Fortnite's past as well as its future. Don't let that distract you from the fact that a few Greek gods are missing. Ares from the trailer is nowhere to be found in the new pass, and that's because he's actually going to be the upcoming crew skin for April. And April's zodiac sign of the month is Aries, so this fits perfectly. With Midas finally back, you'd expect him to be fully alive and well, but this actually isn't the case. The new Midas skin also has his ribcage fully rendered in the files, meaning that we might get an alternate zombie Midas style. The new update has also brought back medallions. They can be claimed by eliminating bosses at POIs, and there's one for each god. Ares Combat, which gives increased damage on ranged guns from Brawler's Battleground. Zeus's Speed, letting you run and jump faster, which you can get at Mount Olympus. Cerberus's Agility, giving you 0-point dash from Grim Gate. And Hades, which gives Siphon from the Underworld POI. Last season's hand has collapsed. When Pandora's box was revealed, everyone thought that the massive hand was going to play a huge part in the new season, but announcing the downtime, Epic had us wave goodbye. In the new update, the hand has collapsed on the island, and Pandora's box has begun to sink into the water, so the worst is already upon us. Another collab is going to be arriving soon though, because this season's just 77 days long, and it's ending at the end of May, but on May the 4th, we're going to be seeing a special collaboration arrive with Chewbacca. The Wookiee from Star Wars is one of the last skins to arrive from Star Wars, but with him, he'll be getting his own crossbow mythic. It's safe to say that this should drop around May the 4th to celebrate Star Wars Day. That's not the only mythic that we're going to be seeing though, because the Greek season's jam-packed with different gods, and we're also going to be seeing dozens of new mythics. Hephaestus, the Greek god of fire and blacksmithing, will also be arriving with his own mythic hammer, as found in the files was his own mythic fire hammer. Speaking of fire, don't let it go unnoticed, because Epic added some new weapon mods in the new season where there's a thermal scope. You can see exactly where players are, especially those bush campers, or the speed grip where you can move faster when aiming down sights. There's definitely going to be more down the road, so be on the lookout. Just like how you might have noticed that the secret skin Korra isn't available yet for a few months. But when she comes, we're also going to be getting a unique water bending mythic ability. Epic showcased the first few seconds of gameplay from this scene in the trailer, and it looks like it's nothing that we've ever seen before, so this is sure to be a mythic to remember, but for now, it's missing. Speaking of missing characters, you might be wondering where Athena is. She was the NPC to tease this season's arrival, and everyone thought she would be in the past, but she's not. That's because this is now one of Fortnite Rank's new rewards. You can unlock her alongside new pickaxes and backblings for leveling up in ranked, and she'll also have different styles for different ranks, so get grinded. Something else that's back is Fortnite's iconic bunker. In Chapter 1, the bunkers scattered across the map had everyone confused. But now these have returned around the map, and it's speculated that they could be for Fortnite's Floor of Lava mode return, but unlike the ones in Chapter 1, you can enter these. The new Battle Pass skins aren't the same as we originally thought. A few survey skins were brought to life, but Fortnite changed a few of these out. Characters like Aphrodite had her Greek royalty bracelet swapped out for a watch, and other skins like Hades had a complete redesign. I think it's safe to say that most of these skins turned out pretty solid though. The big three of Greek mythology are Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon. All of them were in the past, but the only one missing his own POI is Poseidon. It's a popular theory that we could see another human snapshot of Poseidon arrive for a mid-season update, and that we could see a massive Atlantis POI come out with his return. The glacier on the right of the map has been melting since the start of Season 2, and it's continued to melt even more in the new update. So could we see the ice melt to reveal Atlantis? The Coral Buddies are already patiently waiting in the caves, so anything could be possible. Speaking of characters arriving, Juice WRLD is also going to be coming to Fortnite. The current Fortnite Festival season ends on April 22nd, and in the new update, it's leaked that festival songs are going to be added by Juice WRLD. This could be the start of him being added as Festival Season 3's Icon Series outfit, or maybe even the start of a new mini concert. Fortnite's also going to be introducing a new type of cosmetic. Well, new Lego packs have been spotted in the files, and these will come with a few unique building blueprints. Like this one, which lets you build custom countertops, beds, and furniture. These will cost as much as 2,500 V-Bucks, and I think Epic selling buildings is a little ridiculous, but maybe Epic could lower the prices for these like they did with cars. That's not all that's coming to the shop though, because new Fortnite Festival poses are going to be coming, and these will be incorporated into your performances, but also available as emote. We've worked for the last 10 hours to get this video out, so please enter the giveaway in the pinned comment and subscribe for more.